I snuck into a 100,000 Roblox Rivals tournament and nobody noticed. It was supposed to be just another Saturday. I logged into Roblox Rivals like I always do. The main menu was buzzing with excitement. Banners flashed across the screen announcing a massive official event. The Global Clash Invitational, a $100,000 tournament. Invite only, closed to the public. My curiosity kicked in immediately. I wasn't invited. I wasn't a pro. But something inside me whispered a wild idea. What if I could sneak in? I clicked around and found a locked server marked Tournament Lobby Alpha. Clicking it didn't work. I backed out. Then I noticed a tiny glitch in the corner of the screen. A forgotten developer tool left in from testing. I clicked it and suddenly a debug panel opened. My heart pounded. It shouldn't be there. I should not be seeing this, but I was. And right at the bottom was a line that said join as guest observer. I hesitated, then clicked. Instead of sending me to spectator mode, I was dropped into the pre-match room. I looked around. The top 16 players in the world were standing there. Names I had only seen in leaderboards and YouTube videos. Raze, Ember, Hex, Blitz. They were chatting and adjusting their loadouts. I should have been invisible. But to my shock, no one said a word. My name tag was hidden. Somehow the game had registered me as a ghost player. I opened the scoreboard. It showed me as unknown, no rank, no level, just an empty slot, but I had access to everything. Loadouts, movement tools, even spawn selections. The countdown began. The screen faded to black. I had no time to leave. I was in. I was about to play in a $100,000 tournament without anyone knowing. First round started on Neon Heights, a vertical map with tight corridors and high ledges. I had no plan, just reflexes. I grabbed a pulse repeater and moved to the outer edge. I spotted Emmer engaging to enemies and flanked quietly. I landed one clean burst and watched her drop. No one saw me, no one knew who got the kill. I moved again, took down another from behind. The feed showed eliminated by unknown. Confusion spread. By the end of the round, I had 5 kills, 0 deaths. And every player in the match was talking about the ghost. Who was this unknown? Was it a dev? A hidden boss? They started guessing. Some thought it was a new mode test. Others blamed lag. Meanwhile, I loaded into round 2 grinning like a maniac. This time it was Graviton Dockyard, a map built for explosives and zone control. I switched to the blast cord cannon and played from rooftops. I timed my shots, waited for clusters. Boom, triple kill. Then I vanished again. Players began panicking. They were getting eliminated by someone they couldn't find. Cameras didn't follow me. Replays couldn't detect me. I was a ghost with a rocket launcher. Then I vanished again. Players began panicking. They were getting eliminated by someone they couldn't find. Cameras didn't follow me. Replays couldn't detect me. I was a ghost with a rocket launcher. I kept winning, quietly, strategically, always staying a few steps ahead. I used the rebound blaster to bounce shots off walls. The detonator bow for stealth kills. Every match I ranked higher. By round 6 I was in the top 5. And no one knew who I was. I became a legend mid-match. But things changed when Raze noticed something. She messaged the devs mid-tournament. Told them there was a glitch or cheat happening. They started investigating. One of the admins entered the match as a viewer, but he couldn't see me either. I wasn't on the mini-map. I wasn't on any team. The game had bugged so perfectly that I was literally invisible to every system except the leaderboard. The finals came. One last map. Control clash on Titan Complex. I knew the meta. I grabbed the Titan Viper revolver and phase boots. My hands were sweating. If I won, I would take a top prize spot. Without an invite, without permission. Just skill and a glitch. I held down the central control point with perfect shots. 10 straight eliminations. The crowd watching the stream went wild. Commentators screamed about the unknown challenger. With 30 seconds left, I was tied with Blitz for the lead. He played aggressively. I knew he'd push. I set a blink beacon behind cover and waited. As soon as he charged, I hit my shot, then blinked away. He fell. I capped the point. The timer ended. The scoreboard flashed. First place, unknown. The entire server froze. Players started demanding answers. Admins scrambled to investigate. The devs shut down the lobby for review. My screen blinked. I was kicked from the match. A message popped up. Connection lost. You have been disconnected from the server. I sat there stunned. Then the Reddit posts began. Forums lit up with theories. Who was unknown? Was it a new dev account? An AI test? A marketing stunt? No one had answers. My name was never revealed. My footage was never leaked. But for 3 glorious hours I had done the impossible. I snuck into a $100,000 tournament. I fought the best, and I won. The next day the leaderboard reset. All tournament records wiped clean. Official statement said the glitch was fixed. That no prizes would be distributed until results were verified. But they never mentioned unknown again. It became legend. Players still talk about that match. They call it the Phantom Finals. And me, I went back to casual lobbies. Back to regular loadouts, but something changed. I knew I could stand with the best. I had played them, outsmarted them, beaten them. Even if no one ever knew my name, I knew the truth. I'll never forget the day I became a ghost and conquered the greatest match in Roblox Rivals history.